from 1 foot to a whopping 12 inches across. Now they call the Amazon the Jungle Sea because it carries 4 times as much water as any other river in the world. Much of the water for the Amazon comes from waterfalls like you see here. This particular one I call Inspiration Falls because it inspires usually sensible people to travel deeper and deeper to the jungle. Yes, as we round the bend, not only do we change rivers, we change continents. We are now in deepest, darkest Central Africa on the Congo River. Now, usually we have some pygmies to greet us. It's very strange. I don't see them. I see their boats. But no pygmies. Something or somebody must have scared them. Whoa, it's a giant python. You realize they can grow up to 33 feet in length and swallow a child whole? Let's go to my camp. It's right here. We'll get some supply. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looks like I've got some uninvited house guests. I tell you, this is exactly what happens when you leave the front door open in the jungle. Well, forget those supplies. We'll head on to the Nile River. The Nile River is also in Africa and stretches more than 4,000 miles in length. Many species of wildlife come to the shores of the Nile in search of water. Hey crew, get your cameras out. Look what we have here. African bull elephants. Note the large floppy ears which enable them to hear more than 2 miles in a distance. Hey, watch this. Speak louder. Yes, as we pass the rocks, we're going to see more and more African wildlife here on this African belt. Oh, I see a lot of animals. I see wildebeest, giraffes, impala, zebras, vultures. And right ahead, crew, is the basic law of the jungle. Survival of the fittest. Uh-oh, I see an law of the jungle over here. Yes, this law states that a charging rhino can outrun any safari on foot. Even though a rhino weighs 2.5 tons, it can run as fast as a horse. Bottoms up, guys. Well, danger lurks around every bend of this crocodile-infested Nile River. Now, I know the big one over here. His name is Smiley. Smiley is almost 100 years old. And note that crocodiles have longer and more pointed jaws than alligators. But you know, animals are not the only danger in the jungle. I mean, you have to worry about monsters, rapids, waterfall. Okay, a little close here. All right, just kind of lean in a bit on this side now. Lean in, lean in. Is everyone okay back there? That's great, because when you go to the jungle, as long as I have, you smell danger, that is. Look over here, a downed airplane. That means one thing and one thing only. Hippos, yep. Last week, hippos tried to capsize a boat. So everyone cover your ears as I tried to scare the hippo with my trusty pistol. Well, those pistol shots were not a very smart idea. I believe I've awakened some restless warriors. So everyone keep as quiet as you can, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get out of here alive. Shh. Be careful. They're running down that hill there. It'd be an ambush. Going down. That waterfall again. Well, this time we have a chance to see something we missed the first time, and that is the backside of water, or as I like to call it, O2H. All kidding aside, we're drifting into Southeast Asia. This is the Mekong River deep in the heart of Cambodia. Now up ahead you can see the ruins of a Khmer temple that was built more than 700 years ago. I don't know, there appears to have been an earthquake here recently, so I'm not too sure about going in. What do you think? Go in? Go for it? Okay. This could lead us to a treasure, or it could lead us to a dead end. I don't believe it. I simply do not believe it. It looks like we've stumbled upon an Indian elephant bathing pool. Now, crew, note that Indian elephants have shorter ears and smoother trunks than African elephants. And take a look at that big shot up there. He has his own private shower. And look at the little squirts, having a great time. But every now and then the elephants try to spray the boat with water. It's not very funny when you have a camera, so watch out for them. Uh-oh, I see one right there in the corner. Yep, we're gonna wait here until he comes up.
Should I put this away, Mommy? Okay, come over here. Come over here. Come on.
He's hiding right there in the corner. So I'm gonna wait till the boat behind us comes in. Move forward. Come a little closer.
What corner? That one away? Okay, cool.
What do you think, folks? Should we go for it?
Yo!